What's going on, America? It's your boy, Cavi Kingpin, Just for the Hell of It podcast. We are back in the building Friday night. It feels, man, listen, it feels so good to be back. Fellas, let's sound off, y'all.
Justified calling out of New York State. Don't y'all wish our governor was like mine?
Oh, shit.
You ain't lying, man. Jeez,
I hate that motherfucker that we have, but shit, he saved our ass in this one.
I think Kim trying to kill us. Kim don't give a fuck, dog. hey, your boy
ain't he suing y'all mayor?
What's that?
Ain't y'all governor suing the mayor?
Yeah, on some dumb shit. Some real dumb shit. Like, he's not suing the city, he's suing the mayor and city council. Real petty shit, man. Trump must have got up in here and whispered something in his ear. Some shit.
Oh, he a Trump supporter. That's all they know how to do is do.
Yeah, man. But, hey, your boy Slumdog Millionaire here, man. Right down here in Atlanta. And I got one question, Joe. Did Tory really shoot Megan? Is that right? Did Tory really shoot her?
Man, they upgraded it to assault, I think, and little Tory had the gat, allegedly.
And she's not denying it.
You said she's not denying it?
Right here. That's that five. That's the Napoleon complex, nigga. 5'3", 120.
It's that bullshit right there because with everything going on, the first thing that a lot of people, these damn racists have been saying is, how can y'all worry about Black Lives Matter if?
Yeah, well, yeah.
And that's the fucked up thing when something happens and, you know.
What's even more fucked up is you got black people saying that too.
Well, yeah, but, you know. And it's bullshit because, I mean, no thing is, we know that, but at the same time, nobody say anything about anybody else's race.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, phone kind of being choppy. Hold on.
Is it mine?
Yeah, that's your drum kind of choppy.
Oh, let me move away from this air conditioning. I'm sorry, it's hot as a motherfucker. Okay.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, you're right next to the fan.
Well, shit, it's like,
hey,
this is New York. We don't have to. Well, not all of us have central air. I mean, my dad does.
I was telling somebody that yesterday. I was actually explaining that. I said, "Shit is real in New York. You don't get no central air. You got that AC either in your room or that shit in the living room."
Shit, I got the portable. You know, shit. Fuck that shit.
Wow. But so right quick. That Megan and Tory, that's suspicious, man. Suspicious.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird because I don't understand what happened in the course of them being at Kylie's house, going to the next party, leading to that situation. Because, I mean, look, man, I don't want to throw out any false stories or anything like that, but this is just the narrative that I got going on right now. I feel like Tory what happened in the first place? That's facts, though, because how the fuck did Tory even get here? This nigga was in Canada. I thought they closed the border.
Well, you can't get into Canada. The only way you can go into Canada is if it's like, you know, if you live there, you got like family you got to take care of. If you work over here or, you know, if you work over there. That's it.
Well, that nigga ain't got to worry about going back.
It's supposed to open up on Monday, but they pushed it to August something now.
Yeah, because our fucking government is filled with morons. Filled with morons, man.
Well, when, you know, what do you expect? Motherfuckers voted the dickheads in. They try to push our babies back into damn school, and I, for one, will go on record right now and say this. My kids is not going back to no motherfucking school if they ain't got this shit under control.
Well, in Georgia, ain't no kids going back to school.
That ain't happening, man. It's a fucking petri dish.
Yeah. Shit. And South Carolina just as fucked up as y'all is and shit. They talking about opening school September 8th down there.
Yo, first of all,
I feel like if they want to do that, you send all them politicians up in there with them kids that said they should open them fucking schools up.
Facts. And also,
every single one of them up in there.
What kills me is these motherfuckers are sitting there saying it's all right for these kids to go to school, so let's open these malls. But these motherfuckers is giving this out over a Zoom fucking meeting in their house, in their fucking living room. You ain't even leave the fucking house yet, but you told everybody to leave out the fucking house.
But you know what, bro? Like, people don't understand. We all human, so these cats is like, it's a lot of human errors, in my opinion. You know, they don't even know what the fuck this disease is or whatever this shit is. And so, you know, to put children first and foremost, man, that shit they supposed to be off limits. Like, hold on, keep them home. Let's figure this shit out. They're not adults, so that's the problem now. But definitely in Georgia, it's gonna be remotely.
Telling you, you got a bunch of moron parents out there, though, man. They showed there was a town hall meeting in Utah, some town in Utah somewhere.
Yeah.
And there was 3 city officials up in there who were holding a meeting. And it had to do with kids wearing masks in school, right? Mm-hmm. All the officials had on masks. All the parents that came into the meeting did not.
Jesus.
All the parents in the meeting said, this is a hoax. This is something created by the Democrats.
The leftist Democrats.
You know what I'm saying? They were really believing this shit. They truly believe this shit ain't real.
There are 2 motherfuckers that's already died saying that bullshit already.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
And nobody's catching the hint.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
I would love to take the people who say this is a hoax and stick them in a room with people who have it and just be like, yo, y'all just chill up in here with them. Let me know how you feel in about 12 hours.
In Texas, they had a corona party thrown by somebody who had corona. Motherfuckers went to this damn party. This one dude who kept saying it was a hoax went to the party, and his last word was, I thought it was a hoax.
What the fuck?
And he died.
Who has a corona party? What is that?
Motherfuckers who had coronavirus threw a party in Texas.
They did that shit in Alabama, too, man. Them college students. They were giving out money.
Oh, shit.
First person to catch it gets the pot.
What?
See, and that's the shit I'm talking about now. These kids are fucking stupid these days, right? I've been saying this a lot. I told my son that yesterday. Matter of fact, it feels like it's always when we do this podcast. I just told my son the day before. I mean, you motherfuckers are stupid. It be something that I love. Don't get it twisted. I love my kids. I can say that. That's my son. Just like if it's your kids, y'all can say it, but nobody else can say that shit.
Right.
I can say it about them. I think your kids are above the curve when it comes to kids of this generation. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my son worries me sometimes.
Oh, shit.
But more or less stupid shit that he might say. I mean, he's a very intelligent kid. Like, my son, very smart, articulate, mannerable and everything, but he sometimes has a hiccup or two, to where, he like,
we've been there. We've all been there.
I be like Robin Harris
before.
I be like Robin Harris in House Party. I'd be like, man, I should never had kids with that white woman.
Yo, bro, shout out to Reem Dollars, man.
That man is a true
That
legend.
nigga off the
Yeah, I've been following on the damn story.
We need him on the show.
Yo, Justify.
People need to know Reem Dollars, man.
Yo, listen, let me tell you, at the mall, the man tried to holler at any and every woman in the mall, no matter what age. He seen one, he said, ooh, she got the little stink butt. I clean it out. I didn't even know. He was wild. Bro, then he went up to the lady. He's trying to, yo, ma, I'm going to need that math. Not can I have, like, yo, ma, I need that math. I'm going to need that math. Like.
Yeah, I see a Lifetime.
Does he really believe those pickup lines work?
I see a Lifetime movie being created for him on Black Lifetime. Black Lifetime presents Stranger Danger, the Reem Dollars.
But listen, he had these shorts on. Them shits was humongous. I thought he had a textbook in there. Like, his shorts was big as shit, bro.
With
that fitted on, with the NY fitted cock to the side, though.
I don't know why he believes that shit's going to work. It's 2020, man. That might have worked in 96.
Where the shit is happening?
2020, bro. You're not asking for pager numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't.
Hey, where the things
We need him on the show.
What you say, Justify?
The show.
Justify, what you say?
Weirder things is going on these days. So I mean, he gonna find one.
But listen,
One delusional ass, no brain, airhead bitch somewhere.
But
I promise you.
we in our high 30s and he almost 50. Do you know, bro? Hear me out. Do you know we still in the mall for about 4.5 hours?
During
just
pandemic
What the fuck were y'all doing?
he said he called her looking for snacks.
Oh hell.
So this man, hold, time out.
Yes, the Cumberland.
Let's start from the beginning. So this man wanted to go out. We in a pandemic. We're in a second wave.
Listen, we go to the mall because we like, all right, probably get a pair of sneakers or something. Don't forget, everybody in the mall wearing
4.5
masks.
hours, my nigga.
Listen, because you get with him as a rap. He said he don't leave until the baby clean.
Yo, see.
I don't even know what
Here
that
we
means.
go.
I don't know what that means.
R. Kelly waiting for this motherfucker. He's like, I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong.
R. Kelly's probably sitting in his cell right now smoking a cigar.
You know what? And not to stray away from something, I still find it a little fucked up that Bill Cosby is still in jail during this shit, but they done let Trump's boy out, and then the motherfucker got caught. He had
to go right back.
Yeah,
to go right back.
But Bill Cosby is the damn, he's a threat.
Go ahead, y'all. I'll be right back. Go ahead, y'all. Be right back.
He do 80 years, 81, 82 now.
Yeah, like what the fuck is he gonna
He
do?
went in.
The nigga is basically blind.
Yeah, but the whole thing is, all the shit that they're going after, with him and trying to hold up, ain't even nothing close to the shit that they've been letting Trump get away with. Ain't even nothing close to the shit that they've been letting all them other damn brothers get away with. And they already figured out.
It's gonna come back to get Trump though.
No, but shit. You look at it like this. You got the lieutenant governor of New York ready for him to when he don't get reelected because he'll be charged off ass because everybody in that cabinet. Then you got was it Iraq or Iran?
For what?
Iraq or Iran? One of them got a warrant out for his arrest because of the damn. Yeah. I believe it's Iraq. Because they said they won't fuck with him until after the presidency is. So that's why all of a sudden now after he said that second stimulus was dead in the waters, the DOA, dead on arrival, now he said, well, wait a minute. I want to make it more money than what they were talking about. Well, go ahead, Big Daddy, print out that goddamn money. It's kind of weird how they've been able to print all this damn money that we don't have, but, reparations never got paid. It's kind of very fucking funny that you can say all that, But, I ain't worried about reparations. Print up that money. I guarantee you one thing. All that money that you send in everybody, those people are not going to easily be swayed. Right. This ain't Cleveland. This ain't that $300 Trump is the greatest bullshit that them house niggas was falling for up there.
Yeah.
Because
but like you said, he's trying to buy this motherfucker, man. He's trying to buy the election, which he already sees it because the man lies about his approval rating every single day. Lies about it.
You see, he's going after athletes because of the stance they take. After Drew Brees apologized, he went after Drew Brees and thought he was going to get it. After that bubble, when stuff happened in NASCAR, he went after the dude, and thank God the NASCAR driver came to do his defense. It's like, excuse me, we got a pandemic going on. You worried about fucking with people on Twitter and golfing. Dude, the one thing I hope that happens at the end of this all is that when the sister from New York State, the lieutenant governor, I believe she's the lieutenant governor, I think it's Tisha Jones. Once it's all happen, that on top of all that, they add murder charges for over 175,000 Americans who died.
They should.
Give them that demolition man shit. You got charged for shit about some people you didn't even know about.
Yep. Yeah. And, I mean, for real, though, because look at it, man. We're in the middle of a pandemic. This motherfucker was in the Oval Office hawking off Goya Food shit. Doing promos with Goya Foods, bro.
And that's illegal. Sitting presidents do not do shit because they ain't supposed to.
Like, I can't believe this, man. And the fact that he still has a fan base.
Because, you got some people who is fans of his because they make money off him or they got tax breaks. Then you got some people who's just fucking retarded, all right? Because I sit there and I see people, and it seems like the most people who are top fans is either rich people or dumb rednecks. And the whole thing is,
we got a lot of those.
FCC, come fuck with me, all right? Because there ain't gonna be no apology for what the fuck I said, all right? I ain't all right? I ain't losing no money off this motherfucking deal, all right? That's what it is, and it's fucking everybody up. When it goes down one way, when he can't get things to go one way, then he wants to start using race to try to do everything. Because you notice, now he's getting on NASCAR. He was getting on NASCAR about the Confederate flag. He was getting on the people about realizing that it wasn't about the flag with Colin Kaepernick. Then you got all this other racist shit to where he's sharing videos of white supremacists saying 20 more years for Trump, and they're all white supremacists. And not to mention Karen and Ken doll of St. Louis, who came out with a AK-47, that little pea shooter that the damn ugly bitch had, to go after Black Lives Matter protesters. He's trying to drum up all the races. So this way, when Biden beats his ass in November, because we know that's going to happen, because a lot of Republicans already said they jumping ship. And ain't nobody who got a fucking brain voting for Kanye West. If that motherfucker run.
No, Kanye, he won't even be able to run, man. He's not going to have enough signatures. He won't be able to run.
Well, no. See, what they're trying to do is split the fucking vote. Remember how when Trump and Clinton ran a couple years back, the reason that Trump won and not Clinton was because you had all those people who didn't want neither one of them, so they voted for that motherfucker they knew that had no shot in hell of winning.
Yeah. And look what that got us.
They trying to do it again.
And Trump even said that, too. He literally said, Kanye's going to take some of the votes from Biden.
Man. And shit, what does he got to lose? He's been doing this shit all the time, and everybody's just been being stupid or turning a blind eye. You got Republicans who don't want to admit fault until it's too late.
No, I think it's different this time, man. It's different this time because now everybody's affected.
I mean, I know it's different this time, but I'm just saying, up to this point, up until the point to where Corona took over everything.
Yeah.
You know, and then on top of that, he was sitting down there praising your governor, praising the governor of Florida, praising the governor of Arizona, and condemning Governor Cuomo of New York State for the actions that he took. I mean, shit, we still have cases, but he slowed everything down to where it wouldn't be nothing that bad. Florida took a fucking record on their own.
Yeah, DeSantis is, he's a different kind of stupid, man. I don't know what the fuck kind of shit he's smoking, but he needs to put the shit down for about a week and get his head up there. He needs to get his head up. That's the Florida governor, yeah. He needs to get his head in the game. Because it's not looking good down there.
Yo, you know one thing I noticed about 2020 is really exposing how stupid these politicians are. It's really showing it. If you haven't seen it before, like, a lot of us haven't, but, a lot of us known they are, but they really look stupid in 2020. Like 110%, bro.
It's these dumb Republicans, man. When Obama was in office, we had issues, but they were dealt with swiftly. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Nobody died.
These motherfuckers here, it's a different kind of stupid, man. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I don't understand it. And the fact that people still support this man and his cronies makes no fucking sense. He got his fucking daughter up there holding up cans of black beans and taking photo ops. What fucking president does that?
Right.
I don't get it, man. I don't get the United States. I don't get the United States. I don't understand.
You still going to Canada?
I was checking out stuff in Hamilton, Ontario the other day.
You still going to Canada, Slum?
You goddamn right, bro. As soon as they open the border.
If we had dual citizenship, we could actually walk across the motherfucking border now.
Right.
I thought about that shit.
I'm sending emails. I'm doing all kinds of shit, bro. I'm not playing. I'm getting out of here.
Justify you dipping too?
It was my idea.
Oh, shit.
This country is dying, man. We are a second world country right now. Let's be real. We're a second world country.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what's crazy? Let's say, for the sake of argument, that let's say for the sake of argument that Biden wins in November, right? Mm-hmm. And in the process of Biden winning, Biden, along with some influence from President Obama, is able to right the ship, right? Get everything back to normal to where everybody can, be at ease and get everything back, the economy and all this stuff going right. And then he gets a second term because he did all that. What do you think is going to happen in 8 years? The Republicans, who's going to be pissed off because, once again, a Democrat or a non-Republican fixed something that a Republican fucked up before, then they're going to try their best to get their quote-unquote great white hope, and this time it'll be Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. I can see that too. That's why I'm gonna be up in Canada with my maple syrup on my waffles and shit, watching the chaos unfold.
Hey, shit. My son want to play football. I've been teaching him Canadian football since he was a kid.
Jesus. Yo.
My kid
got the NBA up there too, man. Because I can surely go to Toronto.
I'll be a Toronto fan. Toronto ain't but half an hour. Toronto ain't but like maybe 20 minutes away from Hamilton. 20, 30 minutes away from Hamilton.
And I'm a Houston fan.
Carabana? Shit. Just for the other podcast, like, on site in Carabana?
Oh, man, that should be crazy. That should be nuts.
I'm with it. And I'm a Houston fan, bro. And James Harden had the nerve to wear that mask with the Blue Lives Matter shit on it. Talking about he just thought it looked cool. Like, nigga, how disconnected are you, bro?
He said blue lives, blue?
Blue Lives Matter, yes. The cops jump. You know when they got the American flag and it's like the dark blue, and they got like the one blue.
So you're trying to say all cop? Man.
Hey, I learned something about those flags too. It's something that a lot of people probably didn't even know. There's some people who don't know about it. You know that they have that one stripe that's blue. They have different flags for different types of workers. So firefighters are red. They got the red stripe, and they got like doctors, EMTs, all that. Well, they got the other flags, which makes this like the whole Blue Lives flag. I mean, other than the fact that the sticker being on the back of these cars, a lot of these people think if they got that there, it's gonna get them out of a fucking ticket. No, it ain't. But it's like when they started that stuff, nobody talked about the other stuff. In which I don't think any of us would sit there and go against, firefighters, doctors, EMTs, and everything like that. But because I know that they have the law enforcement one, which just for the hell of the podcast is not saying that all cops are bad. We ain't. Are we?
No. I wouldn't go that far as to say that.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I ain't speaking on somebody else's words. I know, that it ain't. I know black cops, and I know these black cops just sitting there like, God damn, man, these motherfuckers, because none of them assholes who do this shit think about all the other officers that are actually doing their damn job and not fucking with people.
Hey, but still, man, those officers that are doing their job and doing the right thing, they should step up and say, yo, something's got to change. I've never heard too many cops say that. Since this shit's been going on.
I've seen a few. Because now they're to the point where, look, this is getting out of fucking hand. Because now they got to the point where, and as usual, like usually after some dumb fuck cop does something, then motherfuckers take things into their own hands. Right. And they go after cops that have nothing to do with it. Cops that may not have done anything. And like, okay, a cop is a cop, and then they go after them and cause harm. And that's fucked up because it makes, because out of everything, the cop that does something, 9 times out of 10 will not get charged. Things might change this year, but in the past, the cop that does something, the asshole cops that do something that they know they shouldn't be doing, will usually get off. But the person who does something to a cop, that's capital one murder, and your ass will not get off because you harmed the cop. People who are in jury when cops do stuff. Good example. The case that happened in South Carolina. Even with the video showing the cop doing what he did, it was a hung jury the first time because nobody wanted to prosecute a cop. And they showed homeboy dropping the motherfucking taser next to the dude's body after he shot him in the back.
You talking about? But he ended up getting 20 years though.
Yeah.
And
it took a small town because granted, Charleston Charleston ain't Buffalo. It ain't Atlanta. It ain't no big town. It ain't no big city. Yeah. But it took them pulling the trigger first on stopping this shit. He got fed time and shit. 2 things happened down there, and they made changes that it's taking forever for everybody to see. Because there's been so many other cases to where it's right there to the point you see everything that happened. And they don't. Because the jury and their peers don't want to see Joe the police officer get, any type of time because, his job is stressful and fearful. Hell, your job is stressful and fearful. Who the fuck have y'all killed?
Right.
Anybody's job right now with all this shit going on is stressful and fearful. But depending on who you are, you don't get no leeway. Only police officers and medical people get it. In which, like I said, I understand both jobs are stressful and shit going on, just like anybody else during this time. But we don't get no free pass.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
An Amazon worker goes berserk because of a stressful and fearful job. Shit, that motherfucker, your ass is not going to get, a protest, a million man marching. No, not a damn thing.
Right.
You're going to hear the damn door, you're going to hear the damn jail cell doors close.
That makes that bar sound, man.
Yeah, and somebody saying, don't drop the soap.
Or you gonna have to either become blood, Crip, or Muslim in there.
Right. Shit, might become a skinhead.
Oh, yeah, well, they getting smart now. Cause shit, they able to tell the motherfuckers that's just doing it just to get away with jail stuff. Go ahead, wave a pork chop in front of that motherfucker who's saying that he all Muslim and everything. If his mouth start watering, shit, we got the fake, we got the phony.
Whoa.
Man, most of them niggas that end up in jail like that, they gonna end up like my man from Life. What was his name on there? Biscuit. They gonna end up like that nigga.
Shit.
Yeah, you talking about the one that was running?
Dragging them around by the pocket.
Oh, the one that you talking about the one that ran, that was running?
Yeah.
Oh, the nigga that played Joanna Man.
Yeah.
Miguel Núñez.
Yeah,
that was sad. That was sad. That was a sad scene in that movie because
he was tired.
You knew why he did it. You understood why. You knew why he did it, and it was just like he's like, I can't let my mom see me like this.
Fact.
You know, and in his mind, it was better that that go out that way opposed to his mother finding out that him being in jail turned him. So
he had his release date though.
Yeah, he was about to leave out, but he's like, I can't let my mom see me like this and everything. Eddie Murphy tried to, talk him down, like, come on, man, she just gonna be happy to see you. And in his mind, he knew better. You gotta think about it. He knows his mom. Eddie Murphy's character didn't. So it might have been some shit that, she could have been one of them overly devout religious types,
Well, I mean, the movie was set in like the 1920s, right?
Yeah, even
and 30, and like 30, 19, it went all the way from like the 30s to the like to the 90s.
Yeah, but the coon.
Oh yeah, because when they got out, they went to like a Yankees game or something like that.
Yeah.
The coons didn't. The coons didn't kill him though. That was the guard, one of the top guards, not the two coons. They didn't.
No, that was the thing because they was trying to.
That motherfucking coon, man. Tell them about the good line, bro.
They was trying to save him because none of them wanted. When he got killed, everybody was just like in shock. Even the warden, not the warden, the top officer there, he was in shock. Like he was like, damn,
because they were all a crew.
Yeah, I mean it's like but the whole thing is with all this shit going on, it's people gotta be careful because one thing, and I'll say this because it's something that I know that's happened to somebody that I know, right? Now, you got people that's going after, with everything that's going on, you got, the protesting going on, and you got white people that's protesting and as allies with us, right? You got some white people who's tired, they speaking out and going against it, right? Right. A friend of mine, who I look at his family. And he's always been like that one that if somebody sits there and tries to pull some racist bullshit, try to say nigga this, nigga that, or anything like that, he's the one fighting. This dude is white as hell. Like, they getting their ass kicked by a fucking ghost. Right? He cool as hell. He, not racist. Godfather to my kids. He had a situation that happened to him down where he lives, to where he went to go get gas. And in the midst of him pumping getting his gas, he paid everything. The gas station entrances and exits gets blocked. 2 cars block the entrance and exit. 5 black dudes get out the car. They sit there, talking shit to him, like, white boy, what you doing over here? We about to fuck you up. And he's like, okay, you think so? Shit, he was strapped. then they said, you can't get us on. He said, oh, yeah? Okay, well, in the midst of that, while I'm doing that, he opened his door. He has a husky, like a Alaskan husky. Like, he has a big dog. So very protective of him. And he said, oh, she'll be biting your ass if whoever I don't shoot. And then at that point, it broke camp. But the whole thing was, it bothered him because he never experienced, anything like that before. And he looked at it like he didn't want to do anything that could potentially have him look like a statistic based off of what they've been saying against white people killing black people.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I told him, fuck that shit. Your life was in jeopardy, right? Yeah. You didn't go antagonize this bullshit, did you? You didn't go in their neighborhood and start talking shit, yelling all lives matter, white power, and nothing like that, did you? So at that point, when you got them coming after you, when it's your life on the line, you do what the fuck you gotta do. Because
there was a situation that happened in Detroit, I think it was yesterday, where a kid got killed by the cops. And before, first of all, they got that body cam footage out there pretty quick, which goes to show these cops, when they got that footage, they can release it whenever they want to. But they release it quick when it fits their narrative. What had happened was, it was two guys. Cops rolled up on them. They were going to arrest his friend. So they were arresting his friend, and I don't know why the other guy decided to do this, but he looked at the cops. He was backing up. The nigga pulled a gun out and started shooting at the cops.
Oh, shit.
The cops put 8 in him, dropped him, killed him right there. 8 shots. People were protesting, saying that he was wrongly killed. Here goes another white cop killing a black dude. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks because it was it's like you said with your friend, he didn't want to fit that narrative, and I think that's why the cops released that footage so quick. Because they're like, no, wait a minute. This dude pulled out a gun and shot. He was just a terrible shot because he should have killed that cop that was in front of him. Yeah. But, he was literally like 3 feet away from him. I don't know how he missed. But he did. Got 8 put in. He's done. And you even had the family go on the news saying that,
it ain't fun.
I don't care what the video shows.
It ain't funny. You said he got 8 put in him. Oh, shit. Jesus.
He deserved that. You hate to say it, but he did.
Well, we got some shit up here.
If you walk up, you're just walking by, somebody pulls a gun out on you and starts shooting, I'm going to put enough in it to make sure he's dead. I'm just saying. That's just me. If I got to empty the clip, I'll empty the clip.
That's the point. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, you got to protect yourself. But I'm just saying, I just thought it was funny because it sort of matches up with what you're kind of describing right there, except, he didn't pull the trigger, obviously. But, it's just that narrative, man, because they had the protest and all that stuff, and then they released the footage, and now you got people backtracking like, oh, shit, well, I didn't know. See, that just goes to show, if you don't know all the details, man, keep quiet.
Well, we got a situation up here. About, a few weeks ago. Well, matter of fact, remember that, actually the last show we did, that night, there's some shit going on, not too far from my house, matter of fact. They did the friendly protest and everything, walked all the way up to, matter of fact, Kevin, you know where this is. You know where the Bailey Kids Community Center is?
Yeah, Kim Bailey.
Kim Bailey on Lakefield in Bailey.
Yeah.
They did a march all the way up to there with the police station. Everything went well. It was peaceful, no problem. It started getting dark. The peaceful people left, right? But you had some people who wanted, do some dumb shit that they probably shouldn't have been doing. So the cops was out there because it was the police station. That's where all the cops were.
When they ran over the cop?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit on the news. That shit was on the news.
Well, it made national news because what happened was they had a barrier. Now, they had traffic stopped right before the intersection that's right there at the police station. And they had the city bus was there, and like a whole bunch of cars was in line, right? And everything stopped there. The car went around all that into the other lane and barreled through and went right through the blockade where the cops were. Hit a cop with 2 state troopers. It kept going until it came to a stop. the cops started shooting because, at that point, when you're using a vehicle, it is written that the vehicle can be used as a weapon that can kill you, so that is deadly force. So the cops shot. So they say they don't know if the cops shot at her or what happened, but the girl was ended up getting out of there with two dudes in the car. Now the two dudes in the car was charged with stolen weapons because the night when they was doing the rioting and everything, somebody broke into a pawn shop and stole weapons, which matched the shit they had. The girl was charged with attempted murder, because the officer and two state troopers, right? The story, they started having people protesting to release her, saying that she didn't know what she was doing. She said she didn't know what she was doing. Then she tried to say, well, the fuels for the tear gas got there. Well, from where she started off speeding all the way to where she ended up, the tear gas didn't come into place until she got close enough to where the cops were. And then I heard a rumor. I mean, I think it's a rumor, but I heard it on the news too. So I don't know I don't know what the case is, but they're saying that she said she's trying to say that the dude's carjacked her. So nobody knows where it is. I mean, she got released to home confinement until the trial. Because right now the way everything's going, everybody's looking at it like, okay, we don't need nothing happening in this city. We don't want no problems. So they're gonna release her to home confinement, so this way they can't say nothing because she's also pregnant.
Oh man.
Because everybody was like, oh well, she wasn't at home with her kid. They're like, oh well, she got 4 kids. She don't need to be in jail. Okay.
Yeah,
video shows like if you see the video, and they show the video in its entirety, and you see what happened, it's like, okay, they did it because they didn't want nothing to happen. So they're trying to make sure that there ain't no more violence or anything like that. So they try to, prevent anything because they did the same thing with the dude who threw the box full of fire in the city hall on live TV after. Like, before dude did it, he walking up behind the anchorman down there, which was funny because they got white boy down there, right? At City Hall, everything, they'll set the van on fire. They protest. This dude is just standing there, and he ain't flinched none or nothing. But the dude walks up behind him in a Black Lives Matter, no mask on, no shirt on. And he's in the camera. And while he's in the camera, they show him picking up the box of fire and throwing it in the damn City Hall window that was broken. And then he goes over and walks and stands next to the bus stop.
Wow.
He got picked up after 2 days, and his mother was heard saying, how dare y'all snitch on him? He got mental problems.
Are you for real?
Dude, this is the fucked up part about it because this is the narrative that people are getting from all this going on. You got some of us who sit there protesting the racial injustices and the lack of equality that we have in this country. And they're doing it peacefully, unless, somebody starts with them, then the person gets their ass kicked. Like the white dude who was sitting there shooting crossbows at protesters, and they stomped the fuck out of him. I don't know where that happened, somewhere like down south or Midwest. But you got those, something like that. But then you got the other people who just want to start shit. Opportunists. And they make everybody look bad. And then the same opportunists, now you want to go target any white person that you see. And the bad part about all this is, by me saying that, you might have some people who look at me who might know me, and they're going to say, oh, well, you just saying that because your kid's mother is right, or, you got a friend. No, fuck that. Right is right, wrong is wrong, right? And at the end of the day,
right.
Huh?
No, I'm saying right.
Okay. But at the end of the day, anybody can sit there and go against me and say whatever they want, but look at what's going on. You look at how everything's going. It's the people who's going out here and just doing dumb shit that they know they shouldn't be doing and thinking that, okay, it's almost like in Lethal Weapon 2 with the dude who kept sitting there saying that I got diplomatic immunity. You can't do nothing to me. Everybody thinking, okay, well, the cops are afraid to fuck with black people because everything is going on. Nobody's trying to mess with anybody black because they're going to think that it's racial. so we can get it's like we're kids that came to. No. So now you making it look worse for all of us.
Right.
Because it's already bad enough. They already, you got some people who already sit there and think that one nigga equals millions of niggas. I saw that one nigga doing this. That means every nigga that I see is doing this. That's bad enough. That's how it's been all this time. So now it's just going over worse. So then you see the motherfuckers that they see black people who's not doing it because it was getting the damn protesters mixed up with the motherfuckers that just want to do shit. So you see the people protesting in St. Louis, and you got them dumb fucks out there, the two dumb fuck assholes who came out with the guns, fucking with them. You see protesters in Indiana who just marching peacefully with a police escort, mind you, and a whole bunch of rednecks lines up with AR-15s and AK-47s because they think that the protesters are going to fuck their house up. That's at least what they're saying. But you're standing there with the guns, and it's more or less Intimidation, Alabama, 1961.
Oh, shit.
You know? And that's how bad it is. You got these people already in their mind thinking that, and it don't help that the fucking Orange Crusader is sitting there saying the same fucking shit through tweets.
But hold up. Shout out to that black militant group, man. They was waiting for the KKK. They didn't want no smoke.
I love that.
Them niggas ain't want no smoke.
They didn't want
Them niggas ain't want no motherfucking smoke.
Yeah.
I love that video, man.
Because it just goes to show how weak they are, man. Yo, KKK, y'all some fucking clowns. Well, they probably ain't gonna listen to this, but they some fucking clowns. Fuck them niggas.
Fuck the Grand Wizard.
Clown ass bitch.
Yo, let's get into the final thought. I'm gonna start it off. My opinion about the orange agent. We just ready for this motherfucker to get out of office. That's it, man. Far as you with Goya and all that dumb shit, just get out of office, bro. You fucked up the worst presidency in history. Man, no respect for him. And also, too, I want to shout out 50 Cent for Pop Smoke album. That's a pretty good album, by the way. And let me see what else. And Black lives do matter, man. And at the same time, all lives matter. But you know what's going on right now, so it would be cool and respectful if you just let black people shine for a minute. But go ahead, y'all.
I think last blood. All
right. DT45, man, we only got a few months left, y'all.
Oh, shit.
A few months left. Pray to God, bro. I can't wait. And then when he gets out, I cannot wait to see this man go to trial and go to jail. Somebody gonna kill him.
If you don't even do
it's gonna happen. Yeah, right. Goya, we already know what it is with them. You know, that shit's getting boycotted because I know them redneck motherfuckers ain't eating the black beans in the adobo seasoning. They're not getting that, bruh. They're not going to buy that shit. Let's see. What else we get on? Kanye. Please, people, don't vote for Kanye. If Kanye does get in and happen to be able to run, don't vote for this man. We already see what Trump did. Do you think Kanye would be any better in office? Let's be real. Probably make it mandatory to wear Yeezys or some shit.
Or he a sample of speech.
Yeah, you know, auto-tune shit. Turn that shit into a song, bringing everybody together. Let's see. Canada, leave a spot open for your boy, man, because I'm coming. I'm coming home. I'll be there. Don't worry. I will be there, man. And, let's see. Fuck R. Kelly. Fuck Steve Harvey. Who am I missing? I'll think of it. We're going to come back to it. Oh, also, my fault. One thing, though. Next show, man, we got to do something fun, man. Because this shit,
no, for
2020
sure.
has already been a downer. We got to do something fun next show, man.
No, for sure. Yo, I got, I could bring some women in. We going to mix it up, for sure. If y'all with it, we could do a show tomorrow, too.
Yeah, I'm off. Shit.
That's cool with me. Shout out Future.
Oh, shit. Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead, Justify.
Okay. Yeah. The whole thing is, everybody, don't be part of the problem. Let's try to be part of the solution, all right? We can't do anything to make us look any damn worse in these motherfuckers' eyes because then they're going to get what they want. They want a race war, all right? They want us to end up dead. They've been, for years, they plotted on trying to do race wars for black folks. They, even Charles Manson tried to do that shit at one point. So instead of trying to do all this fuckery and coonery shit, let's work for what we all know we need and try to get this shit straightened out. What's crazy to me is the Goya. Let's talk about this Goya motherfucker right quick. Pretty much after he pulled that bullshit, there's pretty much that's mostly every Puerto Rican I know's fucking refrigerator and cab. They damn they shelves and shit usually got Goya something in there. All gone. I don't know what the hell this guy was thinking, praising a motherfucker that's trying to push brown people out that look like you out of the country. And you want to sit there and praise him and have him do a fucking commercial for you? That's your mind.
And like you said before, man, how much is your soul worth?
Exactly. And this dude's proving it, because shit, he's pretty much fucking up, and he just fucked himself because shit, they burning and throwing out anything that has Goya on it. Like I said, I used to love that cola champagne, but dude, I can't do it. And shit. Everybody, as far as with shit with Trump, keep one thing in mind. Tick-tock, motherfucker, because November is around the corner, and as quick as we want 2020 to end, the better. But we all got to fucking vote, all right? You can't be one of those motherfuckers that's out there sitting there talking about, well, fuck that, I don't want this motherfucker, and, they need to do this. But you ain't voting. Because shit, it'll be 2016 all over again, because you're going to have a lot of people who should have, didn't, but they want to bitch about it. So let's get that shit squared away. You got time. This motherfucker want to try to buy us. Let's take the money and run, like we all know we going to do. And shit, count the days down. Hamilton, Ontario, once this border is open, I'll be over there for the lovely city and all them damn weed dispensaries that you have. Facts. Because shit, I got the damn listing for all of them. Nick Cannon, keep your head up.
Fuck Terry Crews.
Mariah Carey, throw him some pussy. Just throw him a titty right now, because he really needs it right now.
Fuck Terry Crews.
Yeah, fuck Terry Crews. Like, dude, man, Crews, what the fuck? Cruz,
Tap dancing at its finest.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
you coon.
Right? I know you trying to make your money, but then stop it. Cause shit, the way he going doing that dumb shit, he gonna be on that show P Valley that they keep showing commercials for with the dude dressed up with that lipstick and all that stuff. So yeah, that pretty much, if you ain't for it, you against it. If you against it, fuck you.
Yep. Puff, give Mace his masters back, man. Give him his masters.
Shit. Just for the hell of a podcast.